Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Dainese Super Speed mesh textile available at RevZilla.com. Now, out of the gates, the Super Speed is a winner in my opinion. This is something new from Dainese. This is a very aggressive take on the mesh jacket. You could say that this is the big brother, the aggressive, race-inspired brother of the Shotgun, which is one of the most popular mesh jackets that we have at RevZilla.com. Now, if we look at it right out of the gates, a few things are going to jump out at you. Aluminum shoulder sliders on a mesh jacket. Really, really nice, and really a race-bred chassis with a race articulation. Now, just to talk about sizing really quickly, I have Jason here to my left, 5'10", 175, 40-inch chest, wearing a size 50 in this jacket. And you can see that it's a mech, the way it hangs on his body, and he's an athletic build, not as burly as I am, but he's an athletic cut. We have the textile material in the impact areas, and then in the non-impact areas, we're going to have a double layer of the larger gauge mesh, and then in the arms, we have the Boomerang mesh, which is a little bit tighter weave, a different look to it, adds a nice style element, and also flows tons of air. Now, if we also look down on it, you're going to see that we have more mesh that goes all the way down. The key thing early on in this review that I want you to take away is that it's a mesh, but it's a 3-season mesh. And I'm calling it a 3-season mesh because what you can't see until I open it up is there is a removable windproof liner that's now coming with the jacket. So you're north of that $300 range, but you really have a jacket that when it gets a little chilly, when you want to shut that airflow off, you put in your windproof liner and you're good to go. And if you want to beef it up with a base layer or a mid layer, you always have the ability to stretch it even further. Now, before I have you spin for me, we're going to talk about some of the other features here. You know, double snap up here at the collar, basic stuff, microflexion darts, which are that reflective material that's woven in so it doesn't create that big taped area. It works with the style. Embroidered Dainese logo. Notice that we're using, I think we even have a light panel of Mugello fabric that comes down here, and Mugello is that really nice stretch material. Moving down, turn face away from me, Jace. We talked about the aluminum shoulder sliders, but underneath that we have CE-rated armor, as well as in the elbow we have the CE-rated Dainese elbows that go all the way down to your forearm as well. Notice our reflective panel. Another cool feature that Dainese is using here in the Super Speed is this micro-elastication. What it allows you to do, if you can look at the way that looks and the amount of fabric compared to this elasticated stretch panel here at the shoulder, this accordion, you're using dramatically less fabric and it's actually stronger. So now, instead of having to have a panel that looks like this everywhere, you have the ability, we've seen it in gloves, we've seen it in race suits. It's more expensive to do it, but it's an upgrade in the technology, and it's very cool that they're incorporating the micro-elastication here. Underneath Jason's arm, you're going to see another panel of Mugello for stretch. You see our elasticated panel that goes all the way to the front. And then we have our basic cinching there. Now turn backwards for me, Jason. Now up top, from a style standpoint, you do have this area, this patch that has it's got a soft hand to it. It's a different material. I think it's meant to be a little bit more lightweight, knowing that you're probably going to be potentially in a tuck position, potentially aggressively riding, give you a little bit of a different feel on the top of your back. Moving down from there, again, double mesh in its construction, moving into a seat that's at full textile. Notice we do have another band of microflexion here as well. Embroidered Dainese logo here at the bottom, and there's a 360 zip in this jacket as well, so you could always connect it to a pair of gnarly riding pants. Come back around to the front for me. One of the things I also want to call out is that this is the blacked out, murdered out version, which I totally dig, and we'll sell it for days. There's also a black, white, red version. The other colors in this jacket have a white chassis with red accents and black accents that really look like that black, white, red racing jacket. Phenomenal that they've made such an aggressive style here on really what's a textile mesh jacket. This is one of those jackets that just makes Joe Rocket sad every day that Joe Rocket wakes up. Opening this guy up, here's my ripstop windproof liner, very lightweight, but it will block the wind. Notice our big red YKK zipped pocket here. This will take the Dainese Thorax protection, and moving it open on this side, I have the liner unzipped so you can see sanitized lining, basic pocket from Dainese. Remember, using upgraded snaps, upgraded zippers, and then we have that mesh lining that in the hotter times of the year against your body, it's going to be comfortable. Remember, the Super Speed is going to flow a ton of air, but the nice part is you can take it early spring, you can take it maybe mid-fall, and depending on how crazy you are, you could even stretch it even further by sticking one of your base layers or mid layers underneath it. Handful of colors available. Just over that $300 price point. I would love to hear your feedback. This is a new type of product from Dainese. It's an Apex mesh product with a very aggressive look. I want to know if you like it as much as we do, because I think we really, really dig it. So leave us your comments on our YouTube channel. Any questions you might have, write in the comments. You can also click right here to subscribe to us at RevZilla.com. Also, or RevZilla TV on YouTube. Also on the product detail page, leave us your comments, your questions, your reviews. You can leave them there as well. If you want to talk to a gear geek, if you want to call and harass Jason, go for it. 877-792-9455 or cs@RevZilla.com. As always, Jason, it is over $39. What does that mean? It means we ship for free, we exchange for free, no restock fee if you need to send it back to us, and you can earn TeamZilla cash on any order over $100 to be applied to your next order, save you some money in the long run. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the new aggressive mesh super speed jacket from Dainese, available at RevZilla.com/Dainese. We like Dainese, and so should you. We'll see you next time on RevZilla TV.